Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2025. I know I haven't been on here for a while. And why is that? Because honestly, the election was very upsetting to me. And it really made me think a lot about, did I even want to keep doing this? I'm not going to go into it, of course, because this is not a political channel. And that's all I felt like I wanted to do was talk about politics. And of course, that's not really what I want. Um, What I really want to talk about is the carnivore diet and how much it has helped me. And I want you to understand and to realize that I am not about selling you anything. I am a terrible salesperson. Like I could never make multi-level marketing companies work because I am not into snake oil. Um, as much as I would, even if sometimes there was a product that I liked, I couldn't really sell it because I didn't truly believe in it, I guess. But the carnivore diet has helped me change my life for the better. When I was experiencing menopause, I got to the point where I did nothing but gain weight. No matter how much I cut my calories, no matter how many salads I ate, no matter how much that salad was mostly lettuce, I could not lose weight. And if I ate anything that had any kind of nutrition or calories to it, I would gain weight like crazy. And I really was upset with that. I mean, not only was my body just feeling like it was falling apart, my joints were hurting, my digestive tract was miserable. I felt like I was going to throw up all the time. But psychologically, in a world that says women should be thin, I was having a really hard time because up until then, I kept myself pretty thin, not always bony, although I never felt really satisfied with my weight unless I was bony, but that was my own psychological problem. Mostly I was a healthy weight, and then all of a sudden that weight got out of control. And it was the carnivore diet that helped me put myself back on track. And I ended up losing 40 pounds and feeling better. But more importantly for me in my life, than the actual physical weight was psychologically. It helped me mentally. The getting rid of the carbs and adding more fat and protein to my diet really has helped me with my mental health. And that has really meant a lot to me. I feel happier. I'm more productive. I can just think more clearly. And I really appreciate that. So that's pretty much the message that I want to send is you don't have to spend a lot of money on drugs to feel good. If you get the carbs out of your diet, you increase your protein, increase your fat, because, I grew up on fat was bad, and I had been really starving my body of fat. When I added fat back in, it has just transformed my physical and mental health. Yeah, I'm a dentist. I'm not a physician. This is not medical advice. This is just me sharing with you an experience that has helped me. And if it helps you, great. I don't know that it'll help you, but it's worth a try. If you are feeling the way I used to feel, where you just feel like your body's falling apart and you're in pain and you're having a hard time controlling your weight, it may be worth a try. Just give it a try. So, and the other thing I want to say is, I went months and months and I didn't cheat at all. And I saw a lot of benefits, but I've been doing this diet for over 2 years. And this holiday season, I decided to go ahead and I cheated a little bit. And yeah, I've gained back a couple of pounds because of it. My joints are not optimal, but I didn't experience the extreme negative effects that I have in the past. So I feel like that's a testimony that my body is actually a little healthier. Now, the other thing is that I have no problem getting back on my beef, bacon, butter, and egg diet because I feel better on that. And because I feel better, it's not a diet anymore. I'm like, okay, I had my little treat for the holiday and now I'm done with that. And I'm looking forward to having eggs, bacon, and, my ribeye and my butter and my bacon grease. I love all that. So it's not hard for me to go back to that. And I will say this morning I woke up and, just with the holiday season being over and this area, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, and we've really gotten hit with some cold weather. We've got an ice storm that's supposed to come, and I don't like that kind of weather. So I woke up this morning feeling kind of sad and having a hard time getting up. And I got up and I made coffee and I put bacon grease in the coffee and I put it in the blender and I whipped it so it was nice and frothy. And I drank it. And I'm telling you, no more I finished that cup of coffee, I felt just happiness in my brain. It's like it wakes my mind up. And then it was effortless to get up, get dressed, put on a load of laundry. I'm on my way to the grocery store now. Just this diet has changed my life for the better so much that I just want to share it with you. So I hope you're having a good January so far, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Okay, so I got home from the grocery and realized I had some leftover coffee, and I was going to make myself a bacon coffee and show you how I do it. And the weirdest thing is whenever I decide I'm going to video something, it's like I kind of lose my mind and I forget what I'm doing. So what I show is me making bacon coffee, but I don't put the butter in it. And I always put butter in my bacon coffee. But this time I didn't. So really what my recipe is for about, like this cup is probably 16 ounces. I put a half a tablespoon of butter and a half a tablespoon of bacon grease, and I whip it up in the blender. So I'll show you about the whole blender thing. And yeah. Try it. It tastes delicious and it makes you feel so good. So this is the bacon grease that I keep in the fridge. Keep it in a ramekin. So after I cook bacon, I just pour the grease into this ramekin and then I put it in the fridge and I save it for when I want a bacon coffee. So I put the bacon grease and my coffee that I'd measured out in the cup in the blender. And now I'm going to turn it on. Usually I hold the lid with my other hand, but I guess I don't really need to. And there it's all frothy. This is my second cup of bacon coffee today. So that's why there's lipstick on the cup already. And see, it's got a nice little foam on top. That's delicious. Cheers. I love it. It really, this keeps me going. Seriously.